welcome back to the channel. So obviously if you hit this video, you saw the title. Today we are going to be unboxing this big ass box right here. This is the Harley Benton G212 Vintage Vertical Speaker Cab. If you've heard about Harley Benton before, you probably recognize the name when it comes to cheap and budget guitars, but a lot of you probably don't know that they also make speaker cabs and they also make amplifiers. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this thing unboxed, see if it's really worth the money, and see if Harley Benton might be a choice for you guys when it comes to buying a speaker cab. So let's go ahead and open this thing up and check it out. So obviously this is how the speaker cab is going to be shipped to you. A nice Harley Benton logo box right up there, just your standard cardboard box. You can see down here, we got SKU number, we got Tolan. That's actually the distributor and the company that you will be ordering any sort of Harley Benton product. They are a big German company, kind of like a Musician's Friend or Sweetwater kind of in the US. That's the German equivalent. You can see right there, still Tolan right there. So here's the box, you know, standard cardboard box, you know, nothing crazy about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and set you guys down right here. Let's open this thing up. It's definitely got some weight to it here, guys. This is a speaker cab after all. Alright, so since this is an unboxing video, I'm going to show you the whole unboxing process. So right here, oh, alright, we got some instructions right here. G212 Vintage Vertical Speaker Cab. We got some specs right there. If you don't want to read that, I'll just have this posted as well. Weight, all that, impedance, cool. You probably know all that BS before you even go to order it. So just a quick reminder there. All right. Obviously I'm gonna have to put you guys down while I pull this big thing out, so bear with me. Now that we got that out of the box, you saw me struggling with it. Let's just do a quick little walk around here and check out this cab. This is a great budget-friendly option for anyone who is just looking for, you know, like a mild speaker cab. Obviously, if you're just going to be playing in a bedroom, you don't really need a lot of noise. This might be overkill, but for the price, you really cannot beat it. 250 bucks plus an additional $50 for shipping, $300 for this cab. In my opinion, it's a great deal. You got like the black Tolex on here. You can see that the entire speaker cab is wrapped in that. You got these cool little you know, the metal corner pieces here to you know, basically protect the 16 mil plywood that the actual cab is built out of. Another huge thing you don't see on a lot of cheap speaker cabs, you got metal grips here, so you can easily pick this thing up and carry it. Huge plus. You don't see that very often on cheap speaker cabs, so that's super cool. The back here, it is an enclosed back. You can see kind of right here, there's kind of like a little perforation. You can probably cut this and remove the backing if you really wanted to. I don't really see any need for that as of now, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, down here we got the little plate right here. It says model number G212 Vintage Vertical, diverters 2x12, speakers for guitar, power 120 watt RMS, impedance 8 ohm. Like I was saying, this is 8 ohm mono impedance. You got your input jack, your through jack right here. So obviously, if you are going to be connecting an amplifier to this thing, you want to make sure you are connecting it via speaker cables. Do not use an instrument cable. So you see like these things right here, you know, this is just, you know, Tube amp and speaker cab 101. See, a lot of people, when you're first starting out, you don't know this, so let me teach you something. See these things right here? These are instrument cables. So this can go directly into an amp like right here and then connect into your instrument. That's perfectly fine. But if you take this cable, you connect it to the back of your amplifier, and then you connect it into the back of your speaker cab, you are not gonna have a good time. You can blow your amplifier, or you can electrocute yourself and set some shit on fire. I don't know about that, but you don't want to do it. You want to use speaker cable, which is like this thing right here. They look very similar, but a little bit beefier right around here, and that is the proper cable to use. So when you use these, you're gonna have a good time. There's not gonna be really much to this video. It's just a quick walk around and a quick unboxing because these things are so new. There's really not a lot of videos out there on this, not a lot of product reviews or anything. This is from Thomann. They are in Germany, German company. Kind of like I said earlier, kind of like Sweetwater, Musician's Friend. Thomann is the actual main distributor for Harley Benton. So anything Harley Benton related, going to be coming directly from them. So yeah, pretty sweet, right? For the money, it's hard to beat. Oh boy, that right there. If you know, you know. So this cab actually has Celestion Vintage 30 speakers in this thing. So you obviously, well, not obviously, but a lot of you guys watching this, you probably already know that is the biggest selling point for these speaker cabs. This speaker cab, it's 250 bucks. If you were to buy just 2 Celestion Vintage 30 speakers, that's about the same price. They are roughly about $125 each. So for this whole setup, it's costing 250 bucks, plus shipping. In the US, it's $50 for shipping. So, just keep that in mind. But you're more or less getting the full cab, for free, and you're just paying for the actual speakers. And actually, you can remove this front screen right here. It's just like held on there with Velcro. And then right there, you can see the Vintage 30 speakers right there. You can definitely unscrew these, and you can see the back of the speakers. I'm not gonna do that because I don't really want to, but yeah, pretty sweet, right? Vintage 30 speakers in a speaker cab for 250 bucks. Pretty awesome in my opinion. So there it is, guys. This is just a quick little overview. My videos, whenever I do anything music related, they're just like an unboxing video. There's plenty of videos on YouTube regarding Celestion Vintage 30 speakers. They are nothing new. They've been used for years and years and years. Everyone knows what they sound like. I don't really feel like I need to do any sort of sound demo here because you already know what they sound like. But here it is, guys. Harley Benton speaker cab running into the PV6505 MH. And then over here, just a few guitars, Demon 7, Ibanez RG, what was that, Jackson Dinky, got my EC401 QM, some other random guitars. But yeah, guys, there it is. Some pros and cons on this thing. The first pro, price $250 bucks. $300 shipped for a brand new speaker cab with Celestion speakers in it. That's a huge plus. This thing sounds great. Any sort of metal tone, any sort of distortion tone, it sounds absolutely awesome. Then the same with the cleans. So it sounds great. It's an all-around very solid speaker. cons. The first thing I have to say is if you are in the US and you're ordering this thing in 2020, you know the whole COVID thing right now, you're gonna be waiting a while for this thing to show up. I had to wait about 3 months for this thing to show up. It was stuck in customs. It took forever to show up, but for 250 bucks, it's well worth the wait. Another huge pro, you're getting a lot for your money. You're getting the little metal corner protectors here. See, one of mine actually came with like a little dent right there, but I don't give a shit. That's not a big deal to me. You know, the metal speaker grabs, right, or you know, handles right here. That's another huge plus. You don't really see that too often on budget speaker cabs. And again, it just sounds absolutely great. I know this isn't going to be a super long video, guys. I just wanted to throw this out there for you. This is definitely a great budget-friendly speaker cab option. It's a great first speaker cab. You can learn the do's and don'ts, you know, before you run out and spend, you know, $2,000 on a, you know, any sort of speaker cab like a Marshall or Black Star or, you know, Mesa Boogie, anything like that. Great speaker cab, great budget, and I would 100% recommend this. I play a lot of metal. It's basically my go-to genre. This thing performs perfectly. Just make sure you break in those speakers a little bit before you throw all that power on there. You don't want to blow anything. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button. That's something I'd super would appreciate from you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.